Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on all 14 games in Fanatical's Dystopian Dreams bundle of May 2023 to help you in picking your 7 games. If you find this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support means everything. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Velocity Noodle, an action platforming adventure where you step into the shoes of a noodle delivery person in a dangerous city. This game focuses on the thrill of replaying levels and completing them quickly rather than an intricate storyline. The story in Velocity Noodle is simple, with minimal dialogue and plot development. While conversations with your boss serves as tutorials, they sometimes disrupt the pacing of the game. However, as you progress, these moments become less frequent and have minimal impact. As a delivery person, you navigate fast-paced action levels, chaining together different moves, and striving for speedy completion. The game provides rewards for beating different times and hidden collectibles, adding to the replay value. The controls are intuitive, except for the occasionally frustrating sliding mechanic that requires precise timing. While the level designs are enjoyable, they lack distinct themes or memorable set pieces. Furthermore, the game offers limited branching paths, focusing more on mastering level designs than making choices. Despite these drawbacks, Velocity Noodle keeps you engaged with its rewarding progression system and charming pixel art visuals. The electronic sound design complements the fast-paced gameplay. In conclusion, Velocity Noodles delivers a solid experience, even though it may fall short in certain aspects. It offers fun movement mechanics, satisfying challenges, and plenty of content to explore. Although the levels may lack depth, the game's overall aesthetic and rewarding elements make it worth playing. At number 2 we have Sense, a Cyberpunk ghost story, a dystopian 2.5D survival horror game. Set in the year 2083, you play as May, a young woman transported 100 years back in time in Neo Hong Kong. Trapped in an abandoned block of flats haunted by twisted spirits, you must fight the demons and bring peace to these lost souls to survive. The game creates an eerie atmosphere with its decaying halls and absence of music, immersing you in the suspenseful environment. The cutscenes, resembling manga strips, drive the story forward seamlessly, while the dark artwork and clever use of shadows enhance the haunting feel of the surroundings. As you explore, you encounter a chain of interconnected puzzles that need solving to free trapped souls. These puzzles, ranging from numeric combinations to rearranging furniture, feel realistic and integral to the human stories they represent. Although some puzzles are straightforward, they generally fit well within the game's concept. Sense draws inspiration from East Asian cultures, incorporating Japanese pop culture in a futuristic setting and referencing Chinese language, folklore, and religion in the past. The game delves into tragic storylines, addressing themes like unrequited love, body image issues, voyeurism, and suicide, reminding players of the importance of finding spiritual solace in the afterlife. Despite its horror elements, Sense manages to captivate with its tragic tales, immersing you deeply into the game world. In summary, Sense, a cyberpunk ghost story, offers a unique atmosphere, intriguing storyline, and well-integrated puzzles. While the puzzles may lack challenge, the stunning artwork and immersive experience make it a worthwhile game to play. At number 3 we have RoboPhobik, a puzzle game where you find yourself facing evil robots set on wiping out humanity. The key to success lies in strategic planning and careful movement. Rushing in guns blazing will result in defeat, especially by the punch-happy robot rather than the long-range laser-wielding ones. As Julie, the main protagonist, you uncover her mysterious past while on a mission to destroy the rogue PAL 9000 robot. The game takes place in a multi-floor laboratory with a grid layout. Trap panels, called seeds, spawn robot enemies, triggered when you approach them. Destroying the enemies temporarily disables the seeds. However, proximity between seeds can cause a chain reaction when an enemy is spawned, disrupting your plans. The captured scientists play a role in the game as well. By rescuing them, you can strengthen your weapons and obtain better armor. Various robot types populate the laboratory, including turrets, scout bots, laser shooting and fire shooting robots, and the formidable punching robots. Avoiding spikes and staying aware of your health, indicated by the music's distortion, becomes crucial. Items from seed squares can replenish health or provide helpful resources. RoboPhobik offers a challenging puzzle experience that progressively becomes more difficult. While the graphics may not be outstanding, the gameplay is engaging and rewarding for those who enjoy strategic thinking. So if you're seeking a unique puzzle game that punishes rash actions, RoboPhobik is worth exploring. And number 4 we have VirtuaVerse, a futuristic point-and-click adventure game. At first glance, it appears to be a Blade Runner-inspired cyberpunk experience set in a rain-soaked urban jungle. The game starts with your character, Nathan, waking up in his apartment and discovering that his girlfriend, Jay, has disappeared. Nathan's immediate goal is to fix his damaged AVR goggles, which allow him to access augmented reality. The game's world is visually captivating, with detailed pixel art graphics bringing various settings to life. As you progress, you'll explore different environments beyond the city streets, including jungles, ice fields, and scraplands. The soundtrack also evolves, incorporating a range of musical styles to match the changing locations. While the game's world is visually stunning, the storytelling and character development feel lacking. The backstory and narrative development are sparse, leaving many questions unanswered about the state of the world and the roles of the main characters. The puzzles in the game are challenging and require backtracking and item combinations, but there are instances where solutions are unclear or are unnecessarily difficult. Despite its flaws, VirtuaVerse improves as you delve deeper into the game. The story gains momentum and introduces a central conflict that adds stakes and gives you a larger goal to work towards. The game offers a satisfying old-school point-and-click adventure experience that can last between 10 and 15 hours. And number 5 we have Grapple Hoops, a fast-paced first-person action game that combines elements of basketball, grappling hooks, parkour, and explosions. You'll experience unique and captivating gameplay that keeps you engaged. The controls are intuitive, allowing for freedom and agility in your movements. Showcasing your skills in exciting game modes, such as dunking on opponents, adds to the thrill. The powerful soundtrack immerses you deeper into the action, while player customization options let you personalize your experience. Competing on global leaderboards adds a competitive edge, motivating you to improve. In combat, you'll engage in fast-paced and aggressive battles, utilizing strategic maneuvers like wall runs, slides, and basketball throws to outwit your opponents. The fluid and dynamic gameplay enables you to grapple, swing, kick doors and windows, run on walls, and use jump pads for momentum. However, Grapple Hoops has areas that need improvement. The graphics and level design lack polish and coherence, and difficulty spikes can be frustrating. Longer levels lack checkpoints or save games, forcing you to restart after each death. Despite these flaws, Grapple Hoops has received positive feedback from players. It is praised for its unique concept, likened to a fusion of Bionic Commando and NBA Jam. Although it has shortcomings, the game shows potential for future updates and improvements. So if you enjoy action-packed games of basketball, grappling hooks, parkour, and explosions, it is recommended that you try Grapple Hoops, especially as the developer continues to refine the game. And number 6 we have BitVault, a captivating hacker-themed puzzle game that challenges your logic and deduction skills. In this game, you step into the shoes of a hacker, starting a new job at a cybersecurity company. Your goal is to work your way up from hacking simple devices like vending machines to infiltrating complex corporate and government servers. As you delve into the game, you will be immediately drawn into its futuristic visuals, creating an immersive cyberpunk atmosphere that pulls you into the world of hacking. The puzzles presented to you are well designed and progressively increase in difficulty, keeping you engaged and eager to solve each new challenge. With intuitive gameplay mechanics, you'll navigate through virtual networks and interact with security systems seamlessly. One of the most rewarding aspects of BitVault is the sense of accomplishment you'll feel when successfully exploiting vulnerabilities and accessing protected data. It truly makes you feel like a skilled hacker, pulling off intricate maneuvers to outsmart the system. The soundtrack complements the gameplay perfectly, immersing you further into the cyber espionage experience. While the game is highly enjoyable, there are a few areas that could be improved. It would be helpful to have hints available for more challenging levels, providing a lifeline through moments of frustration. Additionally, a clearer explanation of the impact of character choices on gameplay would add an extra layer of depth to the experience. Overall, if you're a puzzle enthusiast or a fan of hacker theme, BitVault is a must-play. Its combination of complex puzzles, captivating visuals, and an atmospheric soundtrack sets it apart. Prepare to exercise your brain and embark on a thrilling journey through the world of cyber espionage. And number 7 we have RUNOUT, an imaginative reworking of the endless runner genre, with pixel graphics and retro-futuristic aesthetic. The game impresses with its stylish visuals, featuring Blade Runner-style police cars and graffiti adult trains. The graphics can be visually noisy and make it challenging to distinguish obstacles from background decoration while running at high speeds. As an endless runner, your character moves continuously from one direction. You can jump, slide, and even change direction with a button press. RUNOUT introduces various mechanics, including portals, gravity manipulation, mid-air dashing, and wall running, keeping the gameplay diverse and engaging. Although the game offers a plethora of mechanics and ideas, its fast-paced nature and rapid introduction of new elements can make it overwhelming. The pacing also feels rushed, and you may find it challenging to fully master one mechanic before another is introduced. Additionally, the auto-running nature of the game can lead to frustrating moments, where you're at the mercy of your character's movement, and mistakes can quickly compound. Despite its flaws, RUNOUT shines with its variety, creativity, and attention to detail. The game transitions between different biomes and introduces new hazards, creating an immersive experience. It offers a co-op mode, multiple characters to unlock, and remixes the formula with train sections and chase sequences. In conclusion, while RUNOUT exudes love and style, it falls short of achieving complete enjoyment. Its inventive and cool concept is marked by readability issues, rapid mechanics turnover, and challenging platforming. Despite its shortcomings, the game's aesthetics and creativity may still appeal to players seeking a visually striking and fast-paced endless runner. And number 8 we have Synthwave Dream 85, an endless runner game that pays homage to the gaming era of the 1980s. In this game you embark on a nostalgic journey reminiscent of the early days of gaming, with simple yet charming retro graphics and a fantastic synthwave soundtrack that immerses you into the spirit of the 80s. The game offers 2 modes, Normal and Death. In the Normal mode, your goal is to gather as many points as possible by driving along the road. In the Death mode, you face an additional challenge of avoiding a giant skull that follows you. Make too many mistakes and the skull catches up, resulting in a game over. The landscapes and roads are randomly generated, ensuring a fresh experience each time you play. While some parts may look similar, the overall visuals are cool, and combined with the excellent music, evoke the essence of the 80s. The driving mechanics are not hyper-realistic, but focus on fun and enjoyment. Drifting with your car earns you points, and reaching checkpoints quickly also increases your score. However, if you stray off the road for too long, or deplete your health bar, you lose. Luckily, there are repair tools scattered along the road, and you have unlimited boosts, although using it excessively risks causing your car to explode. You can earn money in the game to unlock new cars or customize the style of your current one. Synthwave Dream 85 can be played alone or with friends, offering maximum fun and enjoyment. Overall, the game captures the essence of what 1980s gaming was like, combining retro graphics, nostalgic music, and endless runner gameplay. It's a must-play for anyone seeking a glimpse into the past and appreciating the cool aesthetics and music of the era. The one-man development team deserves credit for creating a fantastic experience that appeals to fans of the 80s gaming generation. And number 9 we have Golf Club Wasteland, a challenging golf game set in a post-apocalyptic Earth. Instead of murdering villains, the game focuses on hitting tiny orange space balls through the ruins of the planet. The storyline revolves around humanity's failed attempt to save Earth, and their subsequent relocation to Mars, while the privileged few return for leisurely rounds of golf. The game offers 2 modes, a story mode with unlimited shots and no scorekeeping, and a challenge mode with proper powers for each hole. The latter is recommended for avid golfers as it adds a sportsman-like element and goal-oriented gameplay. The controls are straightforward, allowing players to aim and determine the force with a mouse or controller. The game provides a zoom function for better navigation and does not involve complex factors like wind direction. The main challenge lies in guiding the ball through each stage, which is usually clear but requires precision. Misjudging the force needed for shots can lead to frustration, particularly in putting situations. However, the game generally avoids becoming overly frustrating, thanks to imaginative courses and a soothing built-in radio station that plays poppy, lo-fi music and listener stories. Despite the grim post-apocalyptic setting, Golf Club Wasteland offers an extraordinary escape through enjoyable golf gameplay and an immersive atmosphere. Whether you're a golf enthusiast or simply seeking a unique gaming experience, this game provides a refreshing twist on the sport. And number 10 we have VolticPistol, an action platformer and roguelike game that thrusts you into the role of Thalos, a renowned knight on a quest to overthrow his former kingdom. The game combines medieval and cyberpunk elements to create a visually stunning world. As you embark on your journey, you'll face intense battles and challenging platforming sequences. With each playthrough, your character evolves through the cloning process, granting different stats and abilities. This dynamic feature ensures that no 2 runs are the same, adding replayability and requiring you to adapt your strategies accordingly. You can choose from 8 unique characters, each with their own set of skills and playstyles, providing a diverse range of experiences. Combat in VolticPistol is fast-paced and satisfying, offering a variety of weapons, from laser pistols to broadswords. The ability to reflect bullets and employ ricochet shots adds depth to the gameplay. Exploration is also rewarded, with hidden power-ups, keys, and secret areas that enhance your character's stats and abilities. VolticPistol offers an addictive, replayable, and a challenging yet rewarding gameplay. Mastering enemy patterns and progressing through the game's levels provide a sense of accomplishment. In summary, VolticPistol is a must-play indie title for action game enthusiasts. So prepare yourself for an adrenaline-filled adventure where each playthrough offers a fresh and exciting experience. Embrace the medieval cyberpunk world, hone your skills, and conquer the kingdom as Thalos, the renowned knight. And number 11 we have Synergia, a cyberpunk thriller visual novel. You step into the world of Bohemians, an imperial state where love between humans and androids is forbidden. The game follows a blossoming romance between Scylla, a veteran policewoman, and Mara, a female android. The story is set in a dystopian future filled with tension, anti-imperial rebels, big corporations, and crime syndicates. The game's world building is well done, showcasing a futuristic city with neon lights, cloud generators, and virtual reality chat rooms. The art, including background illustrations and character designs, effectively captures the cyberpunk aesthetic. The user interface seamlessly integrates with the futuristic setting, enhancing the immersion. The characters are complex and well developed, with their own experiences and personalities that shape their views and convictions. Yoko, Scylla's friend, stands out as a mature and supportive character, while Scylla, the protagonist, starts off sympathetic. Her passive nature and complaints without offering solutions can be off-putting. The story delves into the themes of androids versus humans, morality, friendship, and bonds. However, the major societal conflicts are not thoroughly explored. The pacing is generally good, but it falters towards the end, with an information dump that deflates the suspense. The writing is passable, with smooth sentences, but occasional typos and grammar mistakes. Some sentences have odd phrasing that alters the intended meaning, and there is confusion with pronouns in certain dialogues. Overall, Synergia offers a solid reading experience, with consistent information packed into its 6 to 9 hours of gameplay. The art, character, and world building contribute to the immersive cyberpunk atmosphere, despite some plot inconsistencies and writing mechanics issues. At number 12 we have System Crash, a digital card game. The game draws inspiration from Magic the Gathering. Set in a futuristic city, players deploy assassins, hackers, and virus programs to undermine their opponents. The gameplay involves assigning agents to lanes, and watching them battle opposing troops with support from equipment and tactics. The game follows a living card game model, allowing players freedom in the main campaign to earn credits and construct decks without strict rules. Players can fill their decks with as many rare or elite cards as they desire. The default campaign offers many hours of gameplay, although it can become tedious. However, the theme and attractive artwork maintain interest. The core card pool offers straightforward strategies, and the AI opponents become predictable over time. The campaign storyline weaves a conspiracy narrative, but some dialogue can be weak. The lack of flavor text on certain cards is a missed opportunity for world building. The game includes a black market shop area, where new cards can be purchased, but multiplayer mode is absent. Compared to Magic the Gathering, System Crash feels more rigid due to its strict adherence to phases and limitations on card play. Despite its lack of originality and some gameplay limitations, System Crash provides an entertaining experience with its mix of ideas. Rogue Moon Studios has created a generous package within its budget, offering a departure from the commerce-focused elements commonly found in the genre. Card enthusiasts are unlikely to be disappointed by System Crash. At number 13 we have Cosmic Star Heroine, a JRPG that is a throwback to the 90s. You play as Alyssa LaSalle, a top agent at the super-secret Agency for Peace and Intelligence. One day, you uncover a horrible conspiracy, forcing you to go rogue to save the galaxy. However, it seems like everyone and everything is out to stop you. While this game took heavy inspirations from 90s JRPGs, there are plenty of new ideas here, like how all of your playable characters are extremely customizable. This makes combat a lot of fun. The combat features a ton of systems, like how every few rounds a character goes into a hyper state and can do considerable amounts of damage, or how every attack is worth a certain amount of style, represented by a percentage under the character's hit points. Using a burst attack drains the style meter, but increases damage and healing significantly. Different abilities can be accessed by equipping different shields, weapons, and items. Additionally, a personalized accessory for each character can augment certain abilities or change how they work. Enemies have different weaknesses depending on their types. There's definitely a lot to keep track of, but it never really feels overwhelming. There are 11 playable characters, with a party of 4 that you can bring into battle. Your party is healed after each battle, so no need to stock up on 99 potions just to heal. Each of the 11 playable characters is unique, and figuring out the best party combination to murder your enemies with is a lot of fun. The story is written quite well, with plenty of humor, likable characters, and references to other games and pop cultures like Sonic and Resident Evil. While this game is not as long as most classic JRPGs, lasting about 12 hours or so, it is still a solid and fun JRPG. At number 14 we have Retrowave, an immersive racing game that transports you to a mesmerizing world filled with neon lights, palm trees, and the pulsating beats of synthwave music. In Retrowave, you will find yourself captivated by the nostalgic atmosphere of the 80s, infused with a futuristic twist. The visuals are vibrant and meticulously designed, while the sound design creates an immersive experience that truly brings the game to life. With more than 10 cars to choose from and over 45 synthwave tracks to accompany your races, each gameplay session is unique and exhilarating. As you progress through the game, you can earn money to upgrade your car or purchase new ones, adding a satisfying sense of progression. The customization options allow you to personalize your vehicles with new colors and wheels, making each ride feel uniquely yours. While the gameplay is addictive and enjoyable, the achievement grind can be a bit challenging. However, these minor criticisms are overshadowed by the overall quality of the game. Retrowave is a must-play for racing enthusiasts and fans of the 80s aesthetic and synthwave music. It offers an unforgettable experience that combines thrilling gameplay with a nostalgic atmosphere. So buckle up, hit the accelerator, and embark on an epic, retro-futuristic journey that'll keep you hooked for hours on end. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is pretty good with all games being at least positive rated. If you like a variety of Cyberpunk style games, this bundle is probably for you. In any case, kindly show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to connecting with you in the upcoming video.